An ordinary man, insurance executive, 45 years old, stumbles to his death on a subway platform in New York City. Or does he? Unbeknownst to his wife or child, his brain is rescued from the accident scene by a secret branch of the United States government and put into the body of an artificially produced 26-year-old man who has the strength of Superman, the speed of Michael Jordan, and the grace of Fred Astaire. The only catch, under penalty of death, he can never let anyone from his past know he is still alive. And that, my friends, is a problem. For this man is desperately in love with his wife, his daughter, and his former life.
I look at that and I can't make sense of what's happening. Look at that. Look at her. She was so normal.
Things will be normal again. That's the nature of things with kids. Things are normal, then they're abnormal, and then they're normal again. You want some tea?
It's my house. I'll get the tea.
Sit. You've been a mother, what now, 22 years? You don't know these things go in cycles?
This isn't a cycle. This is something worse. I can't sleep. I feel a sense of dread. My own daughter won't talk to me. She won't let me visit. Oh, there she is in ballet. 7 years old. An angel. It doesn't make sense.
Old friends make sense. Cats make sense. Children never make sense. Oh, what was that? Melanie? Mel? Oh, Melanie. Oh, are you all right? Oh, Mel, you look terrible. I'm telling you, it's the smoking. You have got to quit.
Now and again, try to remember who I am.
We only want what we can't have. And what we can't have, yeah.
Now and again, try to remember all you can.
We only want what we can't have. And what we can't have, you do.
We never see what's good until it's left behind.
We only want what we can't have.
757, 758, 759,
760, 761, 762, 763, 764, 765.
Hey, Good Humor Man, I'm done. You gotta take me out of here, because I'm turning into the world's biggest popsicle.
I'm sorry you're not done, Mr. Wiseman. I need 1,000. That's 235 more. And as for turning into a popsicle, your heart rate and blood pressure are normal. All your vital signs are good.
Yeah, well, my vital signs don't feel good. My vital signs feel like they're part of a TV dinner.
That's just your mind playing tricks on you. You know the air around you is cold. And 4 decades of conditioning have trained your brain to react as if it too is cold. It is not. And neither is your body. Your body was built with this kind of cold in mind.
Let's forget the
I'm sorry, my earpiece went out for a second, Mr. Wiseman. You were saying?
I was saying forget the mind over matter mumbo jumbo. I know when I'm cold, and right now I'm really cold.
Continue your push-ups and hold that fascinating thought. I'm gonna have to switch off the monitor and pull out my earpiece.
No,
I'm afraid
Doc,
we have visitors.
Doc, don't shut it off. I'm freezing.
Yes, Dr. Prescott.
My people and I need to get in here and take our readings.
Now is not a good time.
Dr. Morris, this is my lab. Now, I know you're an important man, and you're doing important work.
I certainly am.
And I know the Pentagon called and ordered us to do our work in the other parts of this facility. But as I explained to you, we're doing important meteorological research. And once a day, at precisely 1 o'clock, we're going to need to get in here and take some very precise measurements.
What is that sound?
That is a baby. Dr. Rivers is a single mom. She brings her to work every day. Normally she's fine, but today she's a little crabby. As I am.
Oh, come in. Mr. Wiseman, I can't put on the video. But how are you coming with your push-ups?
998. Hey, Doc. 999. What's all that ruckus out there?
Excuse me, but this is not a daycare center. This is a laboratory. I'm trying to get work done. You think you could possibly...
I'm sorry, were you speaking to me?
No, just... welcome.
Doc, let's cut it with the chit-chat and get a heat lamp in here! Doc! Doc!
Ruth. Ruth.
Roger, it's the middle of the night.
I know, but I just had the strangest dream. We were out with the Wisemans, Michael and Lisa.
What are you talking about? Michael's gone. You know that.
I know, but it was so vivid. It was their anniversary, their wedding anniversary.
What do you mean, their last anniversary?
No. Their next anniversary, this anniversary. We were all out to dinner, and then suddenly we were halfway through the meal, and we couldn't find Michael. He was just gone.
Oh, it's okay. It was just a dream.
Oh, my goodness. Their next anniversary would have been just 3 weeks from now. Maybe that's why I'm dreaming about it.
You are a strange man, Roger Bender. In 22 years of marriage, did you ever once dream about our anniversary?
But what's the protocol? Do you send an anniversary card anyway? Or do they make special ones for these sorts of situations?
There is no protocol. You do nothing. There is no anniversary because there is no marriage. You ignore it as if it were our marriage. Trust me, that's what Lisa wants.
Mom? Is everything okay?
I just had a bad dream and I didn't know what to do. So I thought I'd come in here and watch you sleep. Do you want to go away some weekend? Just get in the car and go for a drive upstate, eat some fried food, stay in a motel, see the sights?
It must have been some dream.
I don't know. I just really want to get out of here. What do you say? Maybe 3 weeks?
Mom, I can't do it. I mean, what about school?
Just talking about a weekend.
Mom, I really can't do it. I mean, I have band and soccer and the junior plays in 3 weeks and I really want to see it. Do you think maybe we could wait till summer?
Sure.
Well, do you mind if we continue this discussion in the morning?
What?
You have a problem with your mother standing in your bedroom watching you sleep?
All right, let me put it this way. Get in or get gone.
Not a mark on you. Good as new. Damn, I'm good.
Off the fence, Doc. How do you really feel about you? Pretty impressive, actually. From first-degree frostbite to this overnight. Oh.
Yes, indeed. You healed in a fraction of the time it takes an ordinary man. How do you feel?
Good. Physically.
What do you mean? You don't feel good mentally?
Yeah, I suppose. Actually, I've been having this sense of dread lately. It's like something important is coming and I don't know what it is and I'm not prepared. And no matter what I do, I'm going to disappoint people. Disappoint myself.
Well, the only person in your life you need concern yourself with disappointing is me. And I assure you, Mr. Wiseman, if you let me down in any way, I will make it my business to let you know.
Yeah, that was a real concern of mine.
Come on, let's get our workout going. I'd like to get it behind us so we can be at the weather lab before 1 o'clock.
Why? What happens at 1 o'clock?
5,997, 5,998, 5,999, 6,000.
Doc, I'm done. And if you don't get me out of here quick, I'm gonna be well done. Doc, did you hear me? Doc, I beg of you. I'm starting to feel like a leg of lamb. Strike that. I always feel like a leg of lamb. You wouldn't happen to have a leg of lamb on you, would you?
Well, hello.
Sorry to bother you, Dr. Morris, but it is now
1 o'clock, and you and your team have readings you have to take. Absolutely. Please, stay as long as you like.
Can I help you?
Me? No.
Well, is there some special reason you're following me?
Was I following you? No. I was just walking where you were walking after you walked there. Now you'll see I'm going to turn and walk over there without anyone walking in front of me. Nice to meet you, Miss...
Doctor.
Miss Doctor. My goodness. Has anyone ever told you that if you got your PhD, you'd be doctor?
I have my PhD.
I knew that.
Didn't you mention something about walking over there?
I did, didn't I? Watch this. What are you doing?
What am I doing? What am I doing? Try not to turn into a puddle of perspiration in here. What are you doing, Romeo?
Flirting with a block of ice while I flambe in here? How fair is that?
Now let me out.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Can't let you out yet. This place is filled with people.
Oh, you can't fool me. I heard the whole thing. You're just trying to figure out a way to make a move
On Doctor out there. And you know what? If I may say so, for a guy who I always thought was a really smooth operator, when it comes to chatting up the ladies, you suck like a Hoover, Doc.
Excuse me?
Well, you heard me.
You have the conversational skills of a monk.
Oh, really? And who made you the expert on all things conversational?
I'm an insurance man. I could sell holes to a donut.
Now, if you don't get me out of here, I will huff and I'll puff and I'll...
Ear infection. Nasty. Stop that!
Don't you ever pop that thing out of your ear when I'm in the middle of talking to you. Do you understand I'm turning into vapor in here?
I'm sorry. I'll turn down the heat right now, and I'll let you out just as soon as I can get these people out of here. Expanding gases. Turn the temperature down, and they'll stop expanding.
Now tell them all to leave so I can get out of here. I don't hear anything. Come on, just tell them all to go. I hear walking. I hear you walking. That's not the idea, Doc. The idea is to get the others to walk so I can get out of here.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Yes.
It's her? Trying again with Frosty? Come on, big shot, say something. Oh, for crying out loud, she's a scientist. You can talk to a scientist, can't you? Just say, so you're a scientist.
So, you're a scientist.
Yeah?
Well, so are you.
Well, so are you.
No, not me, you. You're the scientist. Say, well, so am I.
Oh, I mean, I'm a scientist too, yes.
I believe everyone in the room is a scientist.
Exactly.
Well, exactly.
So, of course, you'll appreciate the value of experimentation.
So, of course, you appreciate the value of experimentation.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're not alone there.
You don't have to do that. I can hear it. Just say what I'm saying. See, when I came over before and made that joke about the PhD...
You see, when I came over before and made that joke about the PhD...
I was just experimenting to find out your name.
I was just experimenting to find out your name.
Dr. Rivers.
Your first name.
No, I meant your first name.
But my experiment failed.
So I went back to the lab and developed a new methodology. It's called the direct approach.
You walk right up to the person you're interested in.
You walk right up to the person you're interested in and you say, "Excuse me, my name is Dr. Theodore Morris. What's yours?"
And then you wait.
And then you wait.
Lauren. Dr. Lauren Rivers.
Now shake her hand and sell her some insurance.
It's nice to meet you, Dr. Lauren Rivers.
Oh boy, bland. Just the way I like it.
Say what you will, Mr. Wiseman, but our latest blood work reveals that you have the arteries of a 6-year-old.
Great. So how come you have me eating like a toothless 90-year-old? Yum. Listen, just between us, if once in a while you wanted to serve me scrambled eggs and sausage, and it meant I ended up with the innards of an 11-year-old, hell, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. For you, for science.
That's the great paradox, isn't it, Mr. Wiseman? To keep you young and healthy, we must deny you the things you believe make life worth living.
Took the words right out of my appetite, Doc.
Truth is, most things worth having involve sacrifice. Good health, a good job, a family, relationships.
Thank you, Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Speaking of relationships, when are you gonna ask the doc out, Doc?
I don't really think my relationship with Dr. Rivers need be any of your concern. Okay, let's begin our workout. We have a lot to do today before we head out to the weather lab. I'd like to try something different with the cardio.
Flag on the play, Jerry Mahoney. Am I not the guy who told you what to say so you can meet this woman?
Mr. Wiseman, it's true that in a vulnerable moment, while I was temporarily tongue-tied, you provided me with some suggestions.
Suggestions?
Some conversation starters.
You ungrateful so-and-so.
Okay, some icebreakers.
I told you what to say word for word. You are helpless without me.
Helpless? I don't think so. When it comes to talking, conversation, the business of stringing words together, I think you'd be hard-pressed to find anybody who would describe me as helpless.
Well, maybe most of the time. But admit it, Doc, when you look at that woman, your brain coagulates. And if I hadn't have been there to help you out, you would have drowned in your own drool.
I think not, Mr. Wiseman.
Think again, Doc.
I don't need to think, Mr. Wiseman. I know. And when and if I choose to ask Dr. Rivers out for a cup of coffee, or for a night out on the town, or for her hand in marriage, I will do it on my own, in my own time, and in my own words. I don't need your help speaking to women. And I don't want your help speaking to women.
Well, fine, because you're not getting my help.
Good.
Great.
Fabulous.
Schoenfeld's dog crapped on our lawn again. Mom.
I'm in here. Don't come in.
What are you doing in there?
What am I doing in here? It's a bathroom, Heather. I'm betting with a little bit of thought you can crack this mystery.
It's the tone of your voice, Mom. You sound guilty, the way someone sounds when they're smoking or reading a book or a magazine they're not supposed to. Not that I'd know anything about that.
Heather, you have my word. There are no cigarettes or playgirls in this bathroom. Now go away. Heather, can you get that? Heather! Hello.
Hi, Mom. Oh! Mom! What have you done? You've mutilated yourself.
What are you talking about? I didn't pierce anything. I colored my hair. Women do it all the time.
Yeah, but it's not your color. It's mine.
Oh, let's think about that for just a minute. Where do you think you got your hair from, huh? Your color was my color. I think it was. It's been a while.
But why? Are you trying to look younger?
No, I just want to look different. What's that grimace for?
You're a mom. My mom. You're not supposed to look different. You're supposed to stay the same all the time.
Oh, come on. You'll get used to it. I don't know. I get up every day and look in the mirror, and that's me. The same me I've been looking at for years and years, and then I just start to think of all the other things I'm used to having in my life for years and years, like your dad. The other night I woke up and I realized that our 18th anniversary was coming up. Then I realized it wasn't coming up. I don't know, I just wanted to look different. Be somewhere else. You know.
Mom, if you still want to take that weird road trip, I can get out of my stuff. I'll go with you.
Nah, it's okay. I got other ideas. But could I borrow your color for a while?
Only if I can dye mine blue.
Ooh. You really are treading on thin ice. Like the Schoenfeld's dog.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you see him. See how he looks. Wait till you hear him laugh. You won't believe your eyes.
I heard that.
who's here. Come on in, please. Dr. Prescott?
Dr. Morris?
Dr. Rivers.
It's nice to see you again.
It's nice to be seen.
Is there something I can do for you?
I was wondering if coffee you'd like to get, perhaps.
Excuse me?
No. I was wondering if you walked with me, wanted in coffee, get it. Excuse me. Mr. Wiseman.
Ask something me want to you.
He was my lab partner. We fell in love at college, got married. I got pregnant, went to work, and he stayed at college. There was always another course, always another credit. It wasn't until I had Kisa that I realized that my husband wasn't going to finish college, that he loved the idea of lectures and libraries, co-eds and bonfires, and that he wasn't interested in a home of his own or a family.
Now would be a good time to say something like, oh, or something.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I have a wonderful life. I love being a mother. I love studying the weather. You look like you love your job, too.
Well, oh my.
What's the matter, Kisa? What's the matter, sweetie? Come on, come. Oh.
Tell her you want to hold the baby.
No, I don't think so.
Did you say something?
No, I don't think so.
Doc, there's nothing a mother likes more than a guy who can help with her kid. Trust me on this. And I can see you from where I am. I can talk you through this. I was a dad for 15 years. I'm telling you, hold out your arms and say, may I?
No.
Why not?
Baby, small, and leaky.
Doc, there are very few sure things in this world, and this is one of them. Now just do what I tell you. Smile at her like this crying doesn't bother you a bit. You'll see she'll love it. Now, what'd I tell you? Now hold your arms out and say, may I?
May I? No, it's okay. Oh, no. It's okay.
Now, make a face or something. So make that raspberry sound. Kids love that. Or go goo goo.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, oh, for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage. But you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Mr. Wiseman, how come you're not waiting in the gym? You all right? You're just sitting there. Is anything the matter? Well, you'll get out there and you'll feel that sunshine. You'll breathe in that air, and then there won't be anything the matter. Impossible to feel bad on a day like today. Did you see the paper? I mean, they actually want people to believe that some lady on the Upper East Side spontaneously burst into flames. Just watching television and poof. Oh, what am I talking about? You don't see the papers, I forgot. Hey, I went out to this restaurant last night with Lauren, and we had this fish. Oh, I don't even remember what it was called, but man. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. Here I am talking about restaurants and food and... She is something. You all right?
What's today's date?
Can't tell you that. You know that.
Remember I told you I had this bad feeling? Like something important was coming, but I didn't know what it was. That I wasn't prepared. And that no matter what I did, I knew I was going to disappoint people. Disappoint myself. Well, I figured it out. My anniversary. My anniversary's coming. It may even be over already, but I know it's right around this time of year. Right around now. So, come on, Doc, what's the date?
Mr. Wiseman, what's the difference?
The difference is, I'm asking. It's called a favor. People sometimes do them for each other.
No, I'm sorry. Nothing good can come from it.
Says you.
It says anyone who's thought it through. The reason there are no calendars here, the reason you are denied television, telephone, newspapers, magazines, and radio is so that you could focus your attention on your work. No. No. I'm not going to tell you the date. I don't want you memorializing special events, birthdays, least of all your anniversary. For goodness sake, it's not even really your anniversary anymore.
I see. I see. So I can help you, tell you what to say to your lady friend, and that's
You know the
okay.
rules.
Well, you need a favor from me. I'm right there.
Mr. Wiseman.
But I say to you, tell me the friggin' date.
It's not the same thing.
Why?
Because you're dead. And dead men don't have anniversaries. Because dead men don't have wives. They have widows. I'm going to step outside for a moment and make a phone call. Be in the gym when I get back.
Do yourself a favor, Doc. When you come back, don't be whistling.
Hi, is this the Office of Student Information? I was wondering if you could help me. I am an alumnus and I am trying to locate my old college roommate. Class of '83? Hi, Claire. It's Lisa. Lisa Schlegelmilch. From Buff State. Well, how are you? Oh, I don't know. I just got to thinking about how long it has been, how many years have passed. No, I did get your Christmas letters. But either you moved or I moved, and somewhere in the middle of all that, your address got lost. Divorce? I'm sorry. Well, I remember hearing that you were in the Boston area, and I was thinking of getting in the car and driving up that way, and I thought, let me see if I can track down Claire. I mean, wouldn't it be great to see Claire? No. Well, it's been a long time. Please, I've changed too. No, I was thinking of staying in a hotel. Oh, if you insist, that would be lovely. A double wide? Yeah, sure. I know what a double wide is. No, I'm not allergic to cats. 14. One for every year since the divorce. Well, yeah, it's really good hearing your voice too. And you know what? I'm going to get back to you as soon as I firm up my plans. Bye, Claire.
What, no newspaper today?
No newspaper today. Don't don't want to unduly tempt you into trying to read the date off the top of the page.
Well, aren't we smug?
What can I say?
3 weeks ago? Not very much.
Well, it isn't 3 weeks ago.
Ooh. What was that? Confidence? My. It must be going pretty well with Dr. Rivers, huh?
It's going wonderfully with Dr. Rivers, thank you.
Isn't that nice? Bet the two of you just chat up a storm.
Something like that.
Words just roll out of your mouth?
Trip off my tongue.
That's great. That's wonderful. I'm happy for you. Bastard.
28 miles!
Very nice. Only 122 miles to go. Mr. Wiseman, I need to step out of the lab for a moment. I'm going to shut off the monitor and remove my earpiece.
It's her, isn't it? You traitor. I think I lost my head over you.
Dear, dear. I think I feel a monsoon coming on.
What the? Doc, don't do this. I mean it. I'm serious. I'm warning you. My mind's starting to mildew.
Hope he wore his rubbers. Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Oh, why so blue?
I'm sorry.
What?
My husband called last night. He's left school, found a wonderful job in Albuquerque. He wants to try again.
That's about what?
Huh?
You know the S of 2.
The S of 2.
Move, don't. Mr. Wiseman.
Don't bother me now. I'm trying to round up 2 of every species.
I need your help. She wants to leave me.
Oh, well, you need my help. Is that the sound of a worm turning I hear?
Please tell me what to say.
All right. Saying today's date is? Start with that.
You know I can't do that. I can't tell you the date, Mr. Wiseman.
Is this a bad time? Should we finish this conversation later?
Lord, no. This is the perfect time.
All right. If you're sure. It's just... Well, it's important to me that you know that if I'd even had an inkling...
But... Oh, but...
Very nice. Took the words right out of my mouth.
It's just, I don't feel like I have a choice. He's Kisa's father.
Yeah, I know, but still...
Slow down. I want to get this on paper.
I'm sorry.
Man, for a genius, you are thick. Say stop.
Wait, stop.
Yes?
Well, tell her, you can't just leave like that.
Can't just leave like that.
I can't.
Well, go ahead, go to her. Tell her you know he's her husband.
I know he's your husband.
And you know he's the father of her child.
And I know he's the father of your child.
And I know you're supposed to go back to him today the 12th.
And I know you're supposed to go back to him today the 12th.
What are you talking about? Today's the 17th.
It is. That means today's my anniversary.
Wow. Theo, I don't understand. Why did you say that about the 12th?
I don't know. Why did I say that about the 12th?
Sorry. Where was I? Father of your child. I got it. Tell her I know what you have to do.
Look, I know what you have to do.
And I know what you're supposed to do.
And I know what you're supposed to do.
But for a little while anyway.
For a little while anyway.
I was the keeper of your heart.
I was the keeper of your heart.
And you were the keeper of mine.
And you were the keeper of mine.
So no.
So no.
If it doesn't work out.
If it doesn't work out.
There's a place to come to.
There's a place to come to.
Now this is tricky, Doc. So follow carefully. Take your arm and gently place it around her waist.
Shut up.
Excuse me?
Not you.
Oh, so long for this night I prayed that a star would guide you my way to share with me this.
Hello? Anybody home? You going all right out there? I don't hear anything.
Are you sure you're okay with this?
What? Are you going to the movies with your friends? Why wouldn't I be okay with that?
Well, I just kind of remembered it's a special night, isn't it?
It was. Still is. I'm fine. I like the idea of being here tonight.
And you're okay being by yourself?
Well, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm kind of sort of looking forward to it.
Thank you. Okay then.
Hey, Doc. I just want you to know.
Thanks. I know. Happy anniversary, Mr. Wiseman. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Mike.
There's a ribbon in the sky for
Just stop touching me.
Do you understand how nuts this is? How nuts he is?
No, he's not nuts, and I'm not leaving him. So you're just gonna have to find a way to make it work.
Oh, I have to make it work? It's up to me to make it work? Screw you, screw him, screw all of it. I'm a man. Do you understand? I'm a man. And I'm not sharing you with anyone. Just forget it. It's over. It's all over. I'm out of it and you can all go to hell.
Oh, really? Well, I've got news for you. You're the one who's gone to hell.
No, darling, you're going to hell.